of the big areas of challenge in business is dealing with people. Often when you're in the professions, architecture, engineering, medicine, law, accounting, etc., you get to a period of responsibility where you're looking after other professionals. On the way up, you're looking after yourself, and you knew what you're doing, you were skilled in your area, you had the competence, you had the experience, you'd done the study, you were good. But then you start dealing with other people, and people skills, it can be really, really hard to get right. Hello, my name is Greg Story. I'm the president of Dale Carnegie Training here in Japan. So people skills has a number of elements to it. We need the cooperation of the people working for us. We need their commitment, we need their motivation, we need their accountability to make sure that the work gets done. We also need to make sure that they're able to be engaged with their jobs. And a big part of the engagement comes from the relationship with their immediate supervisor, which is usually the head section chief of a team, or someone who's in that division as a head. And how do we build up that connection with those people? One of the things that comes up all the time is communication skills. Now sometimes when we're very good in our functional specialities, we didn't really have to have such great communication skills with other people because we were sort of head down and going for it. But when you start becoming responsible for other people, they need to be told what to do, they need to be motivated, they need to be encouraged, and that's communication skill. But this often is not part, well, certainly not part of university education. Often it's not part of the first number of years where you're building up your career and then suddenly, bingo, now you're responsible for other people. Where was the communication piece to really have that part ready for you? Another part, of course, is leadership. Now, leading people, you can say, well, I'm the boss, so do what I do. But that doesn't really get engagement. How do you get willing cooperation? People wanting to follow you. That's related, of course, to communication. It's also related to people skills. Well, if everyone was exactly the same and just like us, probably it'd be good. But people are quite different, and often they're quite different to us. So having a good capacity to deal with people who are not like us, yet make sure that they're motivated, accountable, engaged, all of these things become very important. We need to have those people skills to make sure we can do that. So really, when we step up to one of these positions of leadership, we've got to come out of our comfort zone as well, because we've been doing what we've been doing quite well, so we know what to do, we know how to do it, and that's all good. But now, different game. We've got to step it up and play a different role. How do we play that different role, and how do we make sure that we're really skillful in that different role? Well, nothing we've done to this point has actually prepared us for this, really. And so often we can be a bit lost. So if there was something that would deal with all those issues about, giving the confidence to step up and do something new, and getting willing cooperation as a leader, having good communication skills to motivate, engage, and have people being accountable for their jobs, being good with people, having great people skills, all that would be great. And one other thing which would be handy would be dealing with stress, because once you go up in terms of accountability, well, the numbers go up, the ask goes up, the time's compact, everything gets a lot harder. It's very stressful. How do we deal with our stress too? It'd be good if we knew how to deal with that. Fortunately, there's a program exactly for that. It's called the Dale Carnegie Course. And it deals with all of those elements I just mentioned in a holistic way. This is an excellent program for people who've been only having to look after themselves in the professions, who now need to look after other people and have really got to step it up a few notches and become skillful in that new area of accountability. The details are in this video, so take a look. If you'd like to really make sure that you can be fully capable of taking the business to the higher level and taking your responsibilities to the higher level, then you've got to work through people. This course is really excellent on teaching you how to work through people. And if you do that, there's only one direction for you, and that is up.